Yo, so what's up everyone? Today we are doing a lovely video on how to join APR and what you need as a crew outfit to join APR. It's not too difficult. All you really need is to fill out the application form, which is provided on the Discord. If you would like an invite to the Discord, there will be one in the description below, as well as on the Instagram page. There will be one in the bio of that. Basically what we're going to do, we're just going to have a little drive around down to the shop, and I shall see you in a second. Alright, so we're pulling up to the shop now. So as you can see, this is the actual crew outfit now. Also you can have a different colour of top and trousers of your choice, but it must have the APR on the back. That is the main thing really. I find the grey looks the best, and so as we go and have a look through, I shall show you what parts it. Alright, so I found out what team pants they are. It's 9 out of 14. The team pants got forest, tan, charcoal, grey and black. Personally, I'd say the charcoal looks the best with the grey, so that's what I've gone for. And personally, this is my favourite type of crew outfit that you can make with these colours. So that's that for the pants. It also then puts the boots on for you automatically. But then as you come over to the top section, it's now number 49 out of 51 under utility tops, not utility vests, utility tops. You click on that and you can pick out of all these different ones here. So only pick out from the black, blue, red, brown, white, slate, black, sand and moss combat shirts. Only these combat shirts. Any others will not be part of the crew outfits. My personal like. You can also choose what you like to pick. So yeah, you got the stealth one here, which is literally all black. But yeah, I chose to go with the slate, which is 7 out of 39. And then once you've got that on, you then go down to 51 of 51 and then click X, which is obviously picks onto the crew emblem, because normally it would look like that. So there wouldn't be anything on the back at all. And then as you click back crew emblem, that then puts the APR on the back, Automotive Power. So then that basically gives you then the full crew outfit. Not too expensive. I think it comes to like under 15 grand. I'm pretty sure anyway. It's definitely not too expensive. This is the crew outfit for the crew. This on if you're pulling up to meets and you want to represent, as like, so say we do pull ups to meets, you will then wear this. If you are doing crew clubs, you would wear this. And basically any time that you are with the crew, you can use this. Would like to, if say it's just you going to a meet, you can use your personal outfit. But if you're pulling up with Automotive Power, you can then use the crew outfit, which is what you would have to use when doing collabs and pull-ups to other people's streams and bits like that. You'd use it if you have events and bits like that. You'd use this crew outfit. It just basically represents a crew, and you need to make sure that when wearing this you do not mess around, as that is also in the form. The form is also used to make sure that you know what you are signing up for and bits like that. So you have to sign up for your application on Google Forms, which is a link found in the Discord. It's called Application for Automotive Power. Please fill this form out to join Automotive Power. And basically all it really is just knowing whereabouts you are with your details of like the Instagram, like Instagram name, PSN name, social club name, and just bits along those lines. So then me and commissioners can then work out who you are through social club. So say we needed to kick someone and we only knew their PSN. With this form we can go into our Excel spreadsheet to then find out what your Instagram is if we needed that, if we ever need to send like a DM to say that you've been kicked, or if like along those lines type things. And also then we can link up the PSN to social club. Then we can find your PSN and then we find your social club, so then you don't have to have your PSN public to people on the internet. Come along to the Automotive Power application form. We then come down to the first question and it says, what type of cars are you into? We then have the options between clean, stance, realistic, JDM inspired builds, lowriders, racers, and you can also pick other if need be. So for me, I like the clean and realistic builds, which is what Automotive Power is looking for. Clean and realistic and stance to an extent. So if you want to tick your boxes at the cars that you like personally, you don't have to click clean and realistic just to get into the crew, as we will be doing pictures of your garage, and then we'll be looking at your cars, seeing if they are actual type of cars that you put into the chat. into the form, I mean. So then we come down to question 2. Have you sent pictures to the crew Instagram? And then you got the Instagram tag, which is @_automotive_power, and then you've got, or have you sent them to the Discord server? The link is in the bio of the Instagram, as well as in the description of this YouTube video for an invite to that server. You should already be in the Discord server, however, because you wouldn't get this form otherwise. And then please say yes/no and where you sent the pictures to, i.e. you'd then type yes Instagram, or if you haven't, you can then just type literally no. But for me, I'm just going to type yes and then put Instagram, as that's where most people will be sending them over, as it will be a bit easier. Now we come down to question 3, which is what's your Instagram? And for me, my Instagram is @Movattacy, MOVATTY. Links in description if you want to see that. And then we come down to the Discord usernames, and I know for a fact that mine's MCProGamer10, and then with the hashtag, you have to have the hashtag just in case we cannot Discord anywhere, which is 3053. That is my username for Discord. Now we now come down to question 5, which is now what's your social club name? I personally do not know mine off by heart, but if you'd like to find out what yours is, all you need to do is go to Rockstar Social Club and then go to the feed. You got to do then is then click on the little symbol up in the right hand corner with the circle around it, and then click, and then we don't really have to click, it then says view profile, and then it will say your username. So mine is MCProGamer1554. Most of the time it's different to your PSN and bits like that, so I'm going to put in MCProGamer1554, and then it comes on along to question 6, which is then what's your PSN? My PSN is MCProGamer10. So I'm then going to type that into the dictionary. Make sure you do get all this information right, because if one word or one letter is out, it can things out. And then it comes along to, do you agree with the main and basic rules for the crew? Please answer with the word that is in the rules tab in Automotive Power's Discord. It's stated in the tab somewhere. It will say the word in one of the rules is whichever one it is. I'm not going to tell you, as obviously that will give it away and you may not have read the rules, so you have to read the rules to find out what this is. It could be any one of these. You can take the guess, but personally I wouldn't do that, but it's any of them. We come now down to question 8. Do you agree to not mess around in other people's streams? So as in, say you went to Drifties, TYG, Slow Sauce and Toombinators, you then got Vintage, you got a load of other streams. Say you went to one of their meets and you then started killing and blowing up, or even if you were asked to by a friend or irritated by another player in that session or that meet, you are agreeing to not react and retaliate and kill or hit the other person back. So for this to get in, you basically have to say yes, but then if you do not listen to that and do something, say you were in a meet and you retaliated to someone, you will then be kicked, as that is a rule for our crew. And then we come down to question 9. Do you agree that if you crew hop, you know you will not be allowed back into the crew? And for this, obviously you'd have to put yes, but only if you agree to this question. If you do not agree, then you're not allowed to be in, but then if you agree and you do crew hop, you're obviously not allowed to be in, and you should know this as you are filling out with yes and no. Now we come down to question 10, which is, do you agree to drop all beef and grudges before you join Automotive Power? For this, you do need to put yes, as Automotive Power does not want beef or any type of beef with any other streamers, and if you do cause beef with other streamers, you will then be kicked from the crew without any question or anything like that. So please make sure you pick the right one there. If you say no, you will not allowed to be in, obviously, but you have to agree to the question to get in, and you have to agree, and you then have to listen to the rules. So that is that for the form. So now we've completed the crew outfit, the form, but we haven't gone over what we will be doing in this crew, or what really the crew is to an extent. So Automotive Power is a clean, realistic, and on some sense a stance crew. By meaning with that, you have your clean cars, which is one I do have out right now, which is a Sultan RS. It all depends on how you customize your cars. I will make another video, maybe it is wanted, on how to make a clean build, a clean car, realistic build, realistic car type thing. Also, if you would like a stance video, I know people have already made them, so you should already know how to stance, but if you would like a video on how to stance a car, just let me know, and I can in the comments, and I can then obviously provide you with that. What the crew is looking for Automotive Power is clean, realistic and stance builds. Anything other isn't really accepted, as obviously it's not the theme for the crew. Actually, while in Automotive Power, we will be doing crew pull-ups to other people's streamers. I won't always be hosting meets, so we will then also go into other people's meets as a crew and do pull-ups. We have also be doing collabs. So at the moment we've got FKZ wanted to do a collab. We could do a collab with them, but we need a few more members obviously to do a collab, which is why we are waiting on that. We have also got JPMP lined up and ready, obviously just waiting for a few more members, and we've got a load of other crews that we could potentially have a collab with. And then with them collabs, basically what you do, we will have around 15 members of each of both crews, and we pull up to different spots of the meet, and it's basically a big car meet just with the different crews. So it's all kind of different in some respects, but it's all the same at the same time. So basically, yeah, it's a private meet with your crew and another crew, and you basically do a meet like that. It's very simple, very easy. All you got to do is a nice chill, and you can catch a vibe very easy, and it's just a nice place to be. So yeah, feel free to join Automotive Power. Everything's all in the Instagram bio and mainly in the Discord. Really, I'm just going to, in a very brief explanation on how to join Automotive. So basically all you got to do is join a Discord and fill out the form on Google Forms. Send pictures over on Instagram or Discord of your garages, and then basically once you've done that, depending on how your builds are, depending on how you filled out the form, we can then decide on if you are in or not. And if you are in, you will then get a link to the crew wall, and then we can then accept you via a social club. And then once you're in there, you then have to you'll be representing Automotive Power as a crew in any meet that you go into, as it will be your main crew tag. If you do take off a crew tag to say to join another crew for like a color maybe, that's okay. But if you the crew tag active just to join someone else's crew meet, that is classed as crew hopping, which is then resulted in a kick or even a ban from Automotive Power. Any other times you need crew active, so then you can then join up most of the time. Also, crew colors are changed regularly, nearly probably every few days, but sometimes it may not be changed, as it might be a good color, it might stay on for a week, maybe even a day because it's terrible, you don't know. But yeah, that's it from me. That's my basically going out. Thank you for watching and getting this far, but that's all you really got to do to join the crew. I shall see you all in a bit, and thank you very much.